Let's get something crystal clear. Islamophobia has become one of the most abused words in modern discourse. It's sold as an irrational fear of Muslims, but in reality, it's a conversation kill switch. Question ideas, doctrines, or outcomes, and you're branded a bigot. Debate over, sit down, you're canceled. This isn't about protecting people, it's about protecting ideas from scrutiny. And let's stop pretending this outrage exists in a vacuum. We've lived through 9/11, Madrid, London, Paris, San Bernardino, Orlando, October 7th in Israel, and now Bondi Beach in Australia. Pick the decade, pick the atrocity. These weren't random acts of chaos. They were explicitly justified by religious extremism, and it doesn't stop with bombs in the name of tradition and faith. You get arranged marriages to minors, slavery, the systematic subjugation of women, and the brutal persecution, sometimes execution of gay people. These aren't internet rumors, they're documented realities. Yet point this out and suddenly you're not criticizing practices, you're Islamophobic. That word isn't used to defend human beings, it's used to shield beliefs, and that's bullshit. Here's the scam. Criticize Islam as an ideology, not Muslims as individuals, and you're treated like you committed a moral felony. Meanwhile, ISIS, the Taliban, Boko Haram, Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda, and Hamas rack up bodies across the globe, and here's the inconvenient truth. Most of their victims are Muslims. They cite religion, they invoke Sharia, they claim divine authority. But somehow the real problem is the person pointing that out, please. Then there's the question everyone's terrified to touch. What happens when tightly knit communities begin reshaping local culture and policy in ways that clash with democratic norms, and politicians look the other way? In places like Minnesota, critics have raised concerns about Somali Muslim enclaves exerting outsized cultural and political influence, alongside documented cases of welfare and nonprofit fraud that authorities themselves have investigated, and instead of accountability, you get figures like Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and Governor Tim Walz dismissing or deflecting those concerns as Islamophobia. That's not representation, that's cover. You don't get to cry bigotry every time voters ask where the money went, who broke the law, and why standards seem optional. Religious freedom matters in America, but so do rule of law, transparency, and equal accountability. So no, Islamophobia isn't clarity, it's a fog machine. It obscures extremism and turns legitimate concern into a thought crime. I don't care that some white lady who works at a Cinnabon in Wisconsin said the nuclear N-word. I care that she defended herself against a group of Somali Muslims trying to assimilate her in this country into something it will never be. Let's get something